Right guys, nice to see you again. So this is going to be my very first unboxing video on YouTube. I'm quite excited about it. I'm actually getting a little bit sweaty. I've just had to kick the slippers off there. So first of all, wristwatch check. I'm wearing my Omega Seamaster. I haven't worn this for a few days. Like I said in my previous video, sometimes you just fall out of love with watches a little bit. But putting this back on the bracelet, looking at it close up, it's hot. It's a really nice watch and I'm loving it. So this is going to be my first unboxing video, and as you can see in the background here, this is to celebrate 10,000 followers on Instagram, bizarrely, but I'm doing it on YouTube. So my wife had been asking me for the last few days, have you got to 10,000? Have you got 10,000? I'm like, she's never shown this much interest in my account before. Turns out she'd bought me a balloon, a little banner, bottle of champagne, and more importantly, this Hamilton. This is actually a very important watch to me personally that I've owned previously, and I'm really looking forward to the unboxing. I got this surprise a couple of days ago, but actually because I wanted to make an unboxing video out of it, I haven't had a chance to wear it yet, so the stickers are still on there. I've been dying to make this video so I can put my new watch on. I don't know about you guys, but for me, that new watch feeling, there's nothing like it, is there? I think that the hunt of buying a watch and having a bit of money in your pocket and knowing you're going to go out and get a watch, that's the most exciting part. It's like anything new, really. So a new watch, so expensive, so nice. It's really exciting to get that hunt going on eBay, on the forums, all the different jewellery websites that there is out there. So that's something that I really enjoy, the hunt for a watch. It's not often I get a surprise watch, so it's even more exciting. So with that period of me flipping watches and selling on, this is one of them that will be a keeper forever. So I'm excited to show you what it is. But first, let me show you the surprise video, because they actually surprised that they're giving me the watch in the first place. And this happened a couple of days ago. Right, let's have a look at that. So as you can see, I was probably a little bit taken aback. It was a day when I was working from home and I wasn't expecting it all. They'd already shown me the balloon and the banner and the congratulations, and then they pull out this box as well. So it could have been a watch worth £5. When your kids and your wife are giving you a watch, it just melts your heart, and that's gone to the top of the list as one of my very most important watches now. So I'm really looking forward to showing you. So let's get it unboxed. Right guys, here it is. Oh, I shouldn't do that. I don't want to get done for plagiarism. Right, so they've upgraded the box from the last time I had this watch. It's now a crappy looking fake wood one instead of a crappy looking plastic one. But what do you do with them? You put them in a cupboard, you forget about them. I'm not surprised so many watches over the years don't have box and papers. Now you get a Hamilton booklet and you get a Hamilton warranty card. You get 2 years on this, and this watch is very personally important to me. So this without doubt will be a keeper, and it is, look at that, the Hamilton Khaki Pilot Day Date 42mm. I absolutely love this thing. It's the film that featured in Interstellar, and I'm not particularly a sci-fi buff, but I absolutely, whoa, look at that, absolutely loved that movie. I thought it was a fantastic, exciting movie, and this watch was featured on the main guy called Cooper. Now Cooper is quite an interesting name, and I have actually called a child Cooper, and to boot, I've named her Cooper, and my wife hated me for it, but it was my choice. And get all these stickers off, fantastic. I absolutely love this watch. I think I've said that already, but I'm going to say it a couple of times again. Now, why do I love this watch? Well, it's a fantastic looking thing. It's got your day, your date. It's got the clear case back as well, which is really interesting. And now I think this has got a 70 or 80 power reserve. So for a watch that is only £800, £900 nowadays, what is it? Retail is 855 GB. So it's a relatively low cost watch compared to what I'm used to anyway. God, I feel such a snob saying that, that's terrible. But what a fantastic watch. I don't think it looks too big on me either. I will just about get away with it. Wow. I am chuffed. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be opening this live. I should have looked at the watch a little bit more because I'm a little bit overwhelmed, and I'm really happy with it. Right. And my initial thoughts are, I think they're clouded by the fact that emotionally I'm tied to the watch already, and I think that's a really, really good place to be, because the last time I had this watch, I think I sold it because it was just not as good quality bracelet as my other watches, and that is unfair because it doesn't cost as much. You wouldn't drive around in a Ferrari then get in a Ford Focus and go, oh Christ, it's just not as good, is it? So I need to get away from that mentality. So I'm hoping that the emotional connection will get me past the flaws that I might see in this watch. It's a fantastic looking watch, and I think I will be able to get a load of really, really nice shots on Instagram from it. It's really reflective. The metal, I think there must be steel markers, the 45, 50, 55, I think they reflect fantastically well, and the extra power reserve now gives this a little bit extra. So it's got a Hamilton stamped clasp. It does feel a little jangly, shall we say, but as I say, what I've just explained, I think I'll be able to get away with that. I do like the day and the date. I don't have many day-date watches, but they are incredibly handy. I know we've all got us phones nowadays, but when I had a Rolex Submariner no day, I used to get in the car every morning, write something in my daybook for work, go to look at the date on my watch and go, oh faff, and get a little bit pissed off with the situation. So I do like a day, and a day date is even better. Not nice chamfered edges there, I notice. Not a screwing crown, you can wind it up, and 80 hours is an awesome return. It's quite a basic rotor. Don't know if you can see that too well, but it's just nice to have a case back, isn't it? So this is something that I am really, really looking forward to. So I've got a 41mm Seamaster here. Does it look much different? I think it does look a little bit bigger, doesn't it? I mean, the quality is there on that one, but I love this watch. So I am going to go take the links away and have a little bit more watch wisdom for you. Yeah, it'll do for now, won't it? It's a nice one. I am happy with it, I'm not going to lie. Good fit, and it's quite a slim profile as well, so although it's a 42mm, I think I'll get away with it. Maybe not, who cares, it's my watch, nothing to do with you. Right, so that is my very first unboxing. If you stuck around this long, you must be bored, but thank you very much anyway. So, two things I want to say. The first one is, as a watch enthusiast, what would be more exciting than finding a Rolex watch that was 100 years old in your own house? Well, God's honest truth, that happened to me in 2016, just as I was getting into watches. So that is a story that I'll probably be telling in my next video, because it almost deserves a video to itself. It was such an exciting time, loads to tell around the story, so I will tell you that in the next video. My parting shot, my WW watch wisdom is, now I'm not claiming myself in this, but YouTubers talking about watches, a lot of them are really good. It's really interesting, they make great videos. What I don't like is the nasty comments and the hate, and that's probably why I've been put off from making my own account for so long. That's why I'm on Facebook groups, but I never comment, because I see something interesting on a post on Facebook and I think, oh, I'll go comment, and then I've scrolled down 2 or 3 and you're just like, he's a dickhead, he's a dickhead. Why would you say that? What's the point? So I'm put off from engaging with some of the really negative people that you get on Facebook, and some of the hate that comes these watch celebrity ways on YouTube is crazy. You know, we as people, we don't expect complete honesty and integrity from our world leaders and politicians. So why would we put the same principles to blokes in the bedroom talking about watches and the hobby? It just doesn't make sense to me. If you don't like the content, if you don't like the videos, just move on. Like your mum used to say, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. So it's the negativity and the unneeded horrible things that people say sometimes, and the hassle that some of these YouTubers get, you're just like, not worth it. But I tell you what, when the drama kicks off, it's dead exciting. I'm the first one that's going to be reading every 642 comments on Facebook, so the drama does add to it, and I do quite enjoy watching it. But when it gets a bit negative and nasty and people try to criticise, you're like, get a life, mate. He's just talking about his hobby that he enjoys. From all the YouTubers and all the videos that I've watched, and I've been watching them all for years now, you know, none of them have started it to make money, I don't think. They've only started talking about watches because they enjoy talking about watches. So that's my last bit of watch wisdom. I'm not sure there'll be too much more coming your way, But that's my second video. Over and out. See you in the next one.